welcome back to Pi Hub. In the last video, we learned how to group data using GroupBy. Today, we will take it one step further. We will learn how to group by multiple columns. But before that, let's insert a few more columns, few more rows to make the example much more realistic. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, just our things, the location, the DB, and our first query, that is select star from student, the table name students. Okay, here is our table. Right now, most cities and age combination appears only once. So group by multiple columns won't look very interesting. Because of that, let's insert some more data. Just using a insert into query. Okay, for that, I'm using insert into query, and insert into where we need to insert. We need to insert into the table name. The table name is students, values. We need to use a values query and add the values. Here you can see that there will be 4 values: student ID, integer form, name, character, age in integer, and city in character. So we need to place 4 values inside it. First one is 12, Kiran, and let him be 21 and resides in Chennai. Okay, and the next one, let's call her 13, and Viva, her is also 21, who resides in Chennai. Then let's add 14. That's Arav, who is 22 and live in Mumbai. Let's add one more girl, 15, and Neha, who is also 22, live in Mumbai. Okay, so these are the values I would like to insert. You can insert your own values, how long you want, 2 or 3 or just 1. That's your choice. Okay, so here we got this. What will you do? We just do control plus C and it's just out. Start our with the DB and our query is here. Just look where do we find the error. Okay, so while you look through, you can understand that we did missing in here. Okay, now we inserted everything to our students table. Okay, let's confirm that by select star from students. So here you can see all the 8 numbers are here. So now we have multiple students with the same city and same age. This will help us to clearly understand what's going to in grouping. Okay, so now we are moving to group by 2 columns. Okay, so as we are moving this, let's select the column names as city and age with our aggregate function count, as the output will be shows under the name total students. And where do we take it from? From the students table, and we need to group by city and age, and order by city and age. So we missed the comma. So let's break this down. We select city, age, count star. Then we group by city and age. This means for each city and for each age inside that city, counts how many students exist. Exit. Okay. So here Bangalore has only a single student and Chennai has 3 of them. Delhi is having only a single student and Mumbai contains 3. So notice the output. Chennai age 20 now shows 3 students. Mumbai age 22 shows 2 students. 3 students. That's the power of grouping by multiple columns. Okay. So now we understand how it really works. It shows the number of students by using the count, and it is grouped with, how did it group? It grew by city and age. Okay, city and age and the number of students. Okay, so when grouping by multiple columns, SQL create unique combination of those columns. Like for example, if Chennai has age 21 and 22, those are treated as separate groups. Okay, now we have students in all having same age, right? Chennai 21, 21, 21. So all the students are having the same age. Because of that, it treated at a single column, I mean single row. But if the Chennai has someone with a 22 or 23, it will be treated differently. So let's do that too. Okay. So what if we add some more values into this? Okay, I'm adding Chennai with the let's give 25 and 16, it will be 17, 16, and make him Karen. And the bus Deepak. Well, now let's call our select staff from students. So we add two more of them. Now it's 10 and 4 columns. Okay. So now we can call our code. That is select staff from students. Select city and city, comma age, comma our aggregate function count from table students grew by city, comma age, and order by city, comma age. Okay, so let's run this. Now you can see it, right? There are two Chennai. Even though the Chennai is the same city, when we updated it with different age group people, the Chennai treat it as differently. And you can see it here, right? Now the Chennai has 21 and 25. Those are treated as separate groups. That's what I said before. That's what the what our important point is. When grouping by multiple columns, SQL create unique combination of those columns. Okay, so it's for your knowledge. Now we are going to combine it with workloads. So we are going to combine workloads. Okay, for that I use select. We need to give the names of columns that are city, comma age, comma our aggregate function count, and afterwards it will be named as total students, and from where, from students table. And now we are using workloads. We know our order. That's where we want to group, use workloads when there is group by before the group by, and where we want to use ordered by after the group by, and where we want to use having before the group by and after, after the group by and before the ordered by. Okay, that's our query flow. I hope you remember that, right? So let's add verb. We need to give the condition that's age is greater than 20 and group by city, comma age, also order by city, comma age. Okay, so here per filters rows first. Okay, so because of that our Chennai is the first one. Not because of that, it's because of we use ordered by, the Chennai is the first one, and after that Chennai, then Delhi, then Mumbai. So what filters first? First of all, the workloads filters the age which is greater than 20, and the 20 will be eliminator because 20 is not greater than 20. Because of that, the Bangalore will be eliminator. Followed by that, it is grouped by city and age. And now it's grouped by city and age. And this order comes because we use ordered by. When we use ordered by default, it will be arranged in which way? You know that, right? It arranged in A to Z way. Because of that, Chennai comes first, then Delhi, then Mumbai. That's the order. Because by default, ordered by do that. We can use it desk or descending or ascending order. We can also place that, but here we don't want. Okay, because of that, we are not focusing on that. Okay, then what happened? Then the group by filters the row. So now we understand how group by work, how word work, and order work. Now we need to combine one more. I know it's getting a bit tough, but it will be okay for you because we are learning that. Okay, so we are going to combine having with this. Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to select the column name, that is city, comma age. We use the aggregate function count star, and then we use as. We need the column name as, the output column name as total students, and then from where? From the students table. Then we use the group by city, comma age, and then we use having count, and which is greater than 1. Okay, order by, we need to order by city and age, comma age. So we get Chennai and Mumbai. Okay, having function filters group results. Why we do this? First of all, it groups the city and age. After that, the having function will filter the group results. This shows only combinations where more than one student exist. So let's do it step by step. Okay, from students and age. Okay, when we use just group by city and age, we get this way. And let's only use having function, having count, and star greater than 1. Now we get Mumbai and Chennai. And afterwards, let's do with order by. Now we get Chennai and Mumbai. So in each line of query, we can see the difference. First of all, when we just group by city and age, it gave all this like without an order. First Chennai, then Mumbai, then Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore, in that order. And afterwards, we added having count, which is greater than 1. So the shows where more than one student exist. Okay, when there are more than one student exist, we get this output. That's like Mumbai and Chennai. Let's see where Mumbai lies in our alphabet. Okay, so it's not in a order. Afterwards, we added the order to it. We added the order by query. Then it changed its position. The Chennai comes first, then Mumbai, because order by follows the ascending order by default and A to Z way. So first C, then M. Okay, so you understand what happened here. When using group by, every column in select must either be inside an aggregate function or be inside in group by. Okay, so we understand a lot about having group by, order by, where close, everything, and the yesterday's rule. Why we use group by, or when you are using group by, every column in select must either be inside an aggregate function. Here, we select city and age. The city is with count star, total students, and the city and age also present in group by. Okay, so our condition satisfied. And this is our today's class. Group by can take multiple columns. SQL groups by unique combinations. For filters before grouping, having filters after grouping. We talk about where, we talk about having, we talk about ordered by, limit, all that. So I think you are not overwhelmed with all these queries. But following our video, each episode, you can understand how each of this really works and where each position is. Okay, each have its own position. The select come first, then our from, then our were, then group by, then having, then order by. This is our correct way, or the correct way of writing the query. So in the next episode, we will move into one of the most important topics, that's SQL joins. Okay, that's where we connect multiple tables together. So see you in the next lesson. Hope you like this video and follow for more.